Ham. Good choice. Not that Ham. The son of Noah, Ham. Now, this guy has not only the largest family tree, but the most complicated and misunderstood one. Be prepared to really dig in on this guy. I mean, who doesn't love Ham? There are so many controversies within this family that it requires its own separate videos within videos. We'll place checkpoints in and side videos on the controversial members of the family as we go along. Let's address the first son right now. Ham's first son is named Cush. No, not that Cush. This Cush basically became Ethiopia. You ever hear the term Cushite Jew? That's because this guy Moses, you know, the let my people go guy, Bible says his wife was a Cushite woman. Heard his brother and sister didn't like that too much. Point is, we know the Jews come from Shem, yet you have Cushites mixing in, as even Moses married a descendant from Ham. So much for pure race. Let's look at Cush's sons. First we have Seba. Not much is known about Seba, but it could be inferred that it's similar to Sheba, who we'll see later. Next, we have Havilah, who became northwest Yemen. Number 3 is Sabta. 4 is Rama, and he's pretty important because his 2 children are named Sheba and Dedan. Dedan became northwest Persian Gulf, but look at Sheba.
Strong's H 7614 Sheba.
Okay, so it means 7, but that's not so important as the way it's pronounced. It's actually pronounced Shiva. No, not that Shiva. That name should sound familiar to you. You ever hear of the Hindu gods Shiva and Rama? Wonder where those names came from. The Hindu god Shiva worships Rama. Could it be because the very first being named Shiva had a real-life father named Rama? Think on that for a while. And that's enough thinking about that. Next, Sabteka. And after him is Nimrod. Now, we could focus an entire video on Nimrod, so click here and you'll get the skinny on him. Alright, back to work. Ham's second son was Mizraim. Mizraim literally translates to the word Egypt. Even in the Bible, when they said the word Egypt, they used this name. So everybody coming after him is an Egyptian. Look at his kids. Ludum, which became Lydia. Anamim, Lehabim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, and Kazluhim, out of whom came the Philistines. Not Philistines, it's pronounced Philistines. So the Philistines were ultimately from Egypt. Let you know that the battle of David and Goliath would look a little bit less like this and a bit more like this. Lastly, we have Caphtorim, which gives us the Cretes, which we know are Grecian. That's right, there was more mixing because Greece was Yophi. So much for pure race. Ham's third was Put, which means Lydia again. Next, we have Canaan. Now, he is another controversial character, so weird that he also gets his own section. Click here to view his truth. Otherwise, let's wrap it up, because these are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their languages, in their countries, and in their nations. Awesome, isn't it? Even though there were families prior to the Tower of Babel, it mentions their languages, which means these families were expanding and got separated after the tower, just like everybody else. However, as we can see, there was much mixing of Ham and Shem, and Ham and Japheth. So much for pure race. Click here to view how Ham mixed with Japheth by viewing his genealogy, or click here to view how Ham mixed with Shem by viewing Shem's genealogy, or click here to view the final reveal. Any day now. not much to choose from.